So, one of the things that people often find quite confusing when they first start barre is all of the terminology. We all go to exercise classes of varying different types and we all know the names of the basic moves. We all know what a squat is, we all know what a lunge is, and no matter what the exercise program is, they'll use familiar terms. So it's usually quite easy to pick up the moves because you already know what the terms mean. Whereas with barre, you all of a sudden get all of these very confusing terms thrown at you, quite often in French. So I just wanted to do a few videos just to very briefly explain what some of these terms are, what they mean. So to start off with, we're going to just set what's known as our foundation posture. So this is our ballet foundation posture. You will find it's very slightly different from a correct ballet posture because it is adapted for group exercise. So we start by bringing our feet together. We very gently rock our weight forward and back onto the balls of the feet and back to the heels. And then as the weight comes back, we use our inner thigh muscles just to flick our toes out. Just make a note of where those toes have landed. Don't worry if they're not as wide as mine. But this, as long as you've used your inner thigh muscles to just flick, you found your natural turnout. That might only be here if you're quite tight in the hips, or it could be out here if you've got nice loose hips. We then tuck our tailbone very slightly under. We lift our belly, so we just engage our core muscles. We lift our chest, making sure we don't flare our ribs. We roll our shoulders down and back, so we're nice and tall through the spine. And then we very gently rest our hands just in front of our hips. Shoulders are down and back. We lift tall through the crown of the head. And once you get here, there's two very, very important things you need to remember. One, breathe. You'd be amazed at how many times I teach a class and I see people go and I think, oh my god, they're going to turn blue in a minute. So breathing is important. Two, smile. It's often said in ballet circles, the smile takes away the pain. I can't vouch for how true that is. So this is your foundation posture.